Hello. We're watching video games. Let's see what we got. Which one was... But this one was... I don't think it matters. Can I open with that one? This is not my games. Last time I did this, it took me like 3 hours to get through the first one. Alright. Rick. I haven't heard him pronounce it. So I still don't know if it's like Psych Rick. I think it's Psych. I mean, it's got to be Psych Rick. That's Psych Rick. Whatever. I don't know why I'm questioning that. Psych Rick versus Snarky. All right, let's learn about these people. That is a nice laser. Anyway, I know that Rick does not like this stage, so I'm gonna watch. See if he flubs when the stage shakes. Okay, platform thing. That's a classic. Okay, did it twice. 3 up tilts. 4 up tilts. When is this game from, I wonder? Okay, platform again with the up air. Is this how he plays against other people? Oh. Oh, avoided the laser, but a lot of platform stuff. He's really into the platform thing. Okay. Okay, gotta hit Tex. Let's see. That tech you can hit. That tech is hard. That tech is only a hard... That last tech is only hard because it's so easy. Which is a legit thing. You're like, oh, like you mess it up because you're used to having to like rush shit. That one you should be like, all right, I'm gonna hit the tech. You could even try to wiggle out there. Like, hold on. Yeah, you could wiggle out there. If your guy is rolling like that, okay. When your character gets into like this pose, they're like close to being able to wiggle out. I don't think you could have wiggled out of that one. Definitely can't have wiggled out of that one. You would have had to tech it. That one was a hard tech. That one was hard. This one though, you gotta hit stun like here. Definitely here. Definitely when you start rolling. Which means you can jump. Because you still have your jump. You could wiggle out, which means you like dash dance, basically, is the input. You wiggle the stick back and forth, and your character, he stops spinning, and he goes into regular fall, and when he lands, he just lands. It's called wiggling out. I still forget to do it a lot. It's hard to remember to do. But you could wiggle out of this. If you wiggle out of this, you don't have to tech at all. You just land on the ground. Baco doing his own little platform thing. I don't do this. Does he shield drop or just fall through? Yeah. There's if he goes to okay. If he goes to the platform, obviously. Alright, you rolled in. So you have a moment where you're actionable. I think you shield. Yeah. Marth's dash is crazy. And I think it's actually the safer move. I know like shield feels the safest. And it feels the safest because it comes out, you can buffer it. It comes out immediately. But it's way better if you can dash. Like me as Falco, even when I played on controller. Okay, I'm talking like year 1 controller. I went like 0-4 at locals that year. And I'm 1-6 at locals a lifetime. I practiced specifically dashing out of hit stun. I mean, end lag. Dashing out of end lag. There is a Gecko code you can do. It's easy to find. it shouldn't be hard for you to figure out how to do it, Rick. You can download, and it makes your character turn green when they're actionable. You can do it in 20XX on the training mod. If you have that, you can go to the settings in the debug menu or whatever menu and be like, hey, make my character turn colors when they whenever they're in certain states, and you can have him be green when he's actionable, when he's in wait, and it'll let you know that you can do stuff. That's a shield blink, and jumping out of shield with Marth is kind of, I mean, if he immediately up airs, he beats this. Jumping here, you have to up air or like. Okay, he did up air. He actually did up air. He did up air. Could he have done it faster? I think this is a fine place to up tilt, by the way. When you can buffer up while you roll. So you start rolling, and you can hold your gray stick up. And then when you're actionable, you just hit A and you'll up tilt. That's how I up tilt. I never like lightly tilted the stick even when I played on controller, and even when I'm playing on box. I don't use the modifier X plus up A. I just buffer up. So if I'm landing with an aerial, like if I'm landing with a down air, I'll just push the up button during end lag of the down air and then hit A when I'm actionable. It was annoying for a while. I was jumping a lot. I try to wave dash up tilt, and sometimes you can wave dash up tilt really easily because you have those 10 frames on the ground where you can just hold up and it buffers up. But up tilt would be fine here. Falcos love to hit buttons at you. It's better on other stages with platforms because up tilt doesn't hit the platform as much, but it's still good. It still covers. Definitely shield blink up air didn't work. And that tech is impossible. That tech's fucking impossible. Dude, teching Falco's down air is really hard. He fucks it up. The Falco does. He wave dashed back too far. The jab. Good. That was a good jab by the Falco. Nice grab. I don't think he had time to shine there, even if he wanted to. Fair there, whatever. That's as high as it gets. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He actually did have time to shine, but the shine would have missed. He tried to jump. He needs to dash away. That's my advice to the Falco player. Falco shine is too small. I usually jab here, but the other option is to run away. I definitely could have avoided this grab by running away. Running away and just shooting a laser. Running. Okay, I don't know why I'm giving advice to this Falco, but okay, if you run here, jump, and you hold right after you jump. You jump, you got 5 frames of jump squat. You hit the jump button, you hold to the side. You hit right towards the mark. And then when you jump and you're airborne, then you can let go of the stick and hit B, and you'll do the reverse laser. You can buffer the gray stick input for reverse laser while you're in the air, and if you're holding back, you will like immediately lose all forward momentum once you're airborne. So you run forward, you run away, you jump. For those 5 frames, your character is still sliding forward. But if you're holding back on the first airborne frame, so when the jump actually goes off, your character will like stop, and you'll just jump in place, and you do a reverse laser from there. That's what you want to do. You can, most reverse lasers people do, they dash away, they jump, they let go of the gray stick, or they're still holding it forward or something. They're still holding it over here. And then once they're airborne, then they flick the gray stick, let go, hit B to do a reverse laser, which is fine. But what it means is your Falco will be flying away while he's lasering. And you don't want to get that far away. You have him missing grabs at this point. This is right where you want to be versus him. You want to be in F smash range and only F smash range, and then, you know, obviously you still have to deal with F smash, but that's the matchup. So run away, jump, momentum cancel by buffering to the side, and that also buffers the reverse laser input, laser land, and just like do something from there. Forward tilt, F smash, but he's probably going to get his shield up. Sort of depending on what he does. You can even just run away, like, if you think he's going to F smash, which Rix doesn't F smash that much. Not that this guy knows it yet. But Rick's trying to get good at the game. And if a Marth's just F smashing all over the place, they're not trying to get good at the game. They're not letting them learn all of Marth's kit. Alright, let's see what happens. You get a grab. This is his first grab. And with Falco, I mean, with Marth, your grabs are important open-ups. That is a powerful open-up. Back throw, F smash? Is this going to be a back throw F smash? He techs it. Okay. Back throw, wave dash back. To grab, okay. Yeah. I don't know. I think back throw is a gimmick, I guess. But I don't really know. I get hit by back throw F smash. It's not a bad thing to do. Especially if it's your first time getting a grab. Maybe if you're down. So if you're down 121 to 45 on the opening stock, it's probably better to go for up throw just because you know you can get some percent and you need to ice him. Just do the combo that takes the longest. But back throw, getting a back throw F smash would have been hilarious. I would have gone for it. I mean, I would have up thrown just because I can't get myself to do any other throw. I have to remind myself to do other throws. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I just like up throw. I just feel like it's good. But I use it too much. Anyway, I'm just going to hit play. I'm not going to do the whole thing in slow-mo. Okay, a lot of shield, blinking. You could be dashing in those. There, you dash there. But Falco's going to swing. I thought the Falco was going to up tilt. What was were you trying to do an aerial? Oh, that's really annoying in the headphones. Jump back, fair? Yeah, probably jump back. Because that's what Marth, he can momentum cancel, jump back. But, just ran into the leg. Falcos love to back air, dude, and they're going to swing. They're going to keep swinging. That's the thing about a lot of the characters in Melee. But like especially Falco and Peach. No, Falco and Marth. Falco and Marth are like the characters that when I'm playing against them, I'm like, he's just going to keep swinging. Oh, Luigi's, Mario's, Dr. Mario's. But they're swing by like spamming aerials. If they jump, they're going to do 2 back airs. If they're at a hit stun, they're going to nair. That's the Mario's. But like Falco and Marth, it's not as specific. They're going to keep swinging. They're just going to keep swinging at you. They're going to keep swinging at you. They're going to keep swinging at you. Most of them don't play like me, where I think it's funny to like not swing. I like not swinging. I get walks. That's the difference between, like, I'm the type of, like, if I was a baseball player, most Falcos, they get strikeouts or home runs. They're like Rougned Odor. Not that anybody's gonna get that reference, but they get strikeouts or home runs, but they're quick about it. They like to burn out singles. But I get walks, and you can get walks if you don't swing. Sometimes you get walks. Now it's a risk because they might throw a strike, not a ball, and you might miss out on something good. But you sometimes get walks. So, but this guy's gonna keep swinging. This guy's gonna keep swinging all day. These are swingers. These guys, they swing. And I know that's like this term swinger has its own connotation, but I don't care. My own connotation of swinger is mine, and I'm gonna use it. They're swingers. These two characters, they swing. What's he gonna do? Oh, come on. You didn't die to that like once to me. This must be from a while back. I just played against Rick. He was sweet spotting the ledge a bunch. But it's interesting. Oh yeah, he's gonna keep swinging. Dude, he's rushed. Rick's rushed. Immediate side B. Does he fair after this? Okay, he didn't have time to fair. Fair. Is he fair again? Yes. Run off. You see where he put that nair? I mean that up air? He put it here. This is if you made a heat map. Most players, especially controller players, I feel like, this is a good heat map spot. Especially like Sheiks. I talked about this with Rick today. Like this running off the platform with an aerial is like a thing. And so for Falco, I like to cover it. I'm gonna like to put hitboxes here. You were right there. You could have like shield dropped. Shield dropping, I don't know. Shield dropping's not hard. I'm just gonna say that right now. Shield dropping is not hard, even on a controller. It's fucking free on the box. It's the freest input the box gives you. It's the biggest buff that the box gives you is that your shield drops are free and instantaneous. But it's not hard on a controller. It's not hard on a controller. You just buffer shield in a direction and then like frame one you can just roll it and you shield drop. I was good at shield dropping on controller like quick because it's not hard. Spacey shortens are also not that hard. I know this is like me being kind of... I tell kids this a lot where it's like, dude, everybody's good at different stuff. If one kid's bad at math, that doesn't mean they're like they got nothing they're good at and they're dumb. If you're not good at writing, that's fine. People are bad at writing. Who cares? But I think that shield dropping is easier than people say. Not that people talk about it that much. Alright, nair there. Nice up air, I guess. Oh, that was a good movement. That sucks that grab missed. Oh. That sucks that grab missed. Yeah. Yeah. That's... If you're sitting there as Falco, you're like, oh my god, please side B. Please side B right there. I got Rick with that. I got him a bunch today. Now, that one was like an especially easy back air to get for the Falco. You could have done another one, and it would have... Falcos want to back air your side Bs. They want to. Now, I don't... you could do a move out of it, or like nair or air dodge. Air dodge wouldn't be very good, or counter or something. But it's good to know like when your opponent is feeling bloodlust. Okay? This is an important thing. It's you need to know what situations cause your opponent to feel bloodlust. Okay? You can sort of think about it that way to sort of try to pick up on habits with, or like at least character specific habits. So when I'm as Falco and I'm playing against a Marth or a Peach or like a Captain Falcon, and I use my double jump, and they didn't usually with Falco I like full hop, I short hop at them, and they think I'm gonna aerial, and then I double jump, and I'm hoping that they like shield grab, or like a Peach, I'm hoping that a Peach down smashes because they don't think I'm gonna double jump. Okay, but sometimes you jump in as Falco and then you do the double jump and they don't bite. And now they're like waiting for you. That moment, if you're a Falco without a double jump and they have time, they feel bloodlust. That doesn't mean they'll get it. That doesn't mean they'll land a punish. That doesn't mean they'll open you up. But they're feeling blood. They should. That is a moment where they should be feeling bloodlust. And you'd be like, oh. Oh. Everybody's got the little moments. When you're side being... When you're right here and you side B, this Falco is like... He's like the shark in Finding Nemo who like sniffs the blood and is like, oh shit, that's a freebie. And you can do so. You could fare. You could have fared there. You had time after the first side B, but you are still like recovering mentally, trying to recover yourself. That was not a good side B. Nice, nice. Went low. Falcos are not that good at covering low. Air dodge? Ooh. Alright. This is a good place to use your double jump. You could use it a little bit lower, but that's fine. Like, that's a good place to use your double jump. Now, one of your options. Right here, he does, like, the thing you don't want him to do. Just take ledge. That gives him a lot of invincible options. What you're hoping is he does is that, like, he, like... I don't know. Thinks you're going to drop low or something, but he takes ledge, which is bad for you. Air dodge here. You can air dodge straight in and be fine. And it's good. Air dodge like in, or if you think he's going to ledge hop like back air you, you could air dodge up to try to avoid it. Be invincible longer. But or you could just air dodge up and then drift down to ledge, hopefully, but that's kind of a risk. But your air dodge is a third jump. That's the way you should think about air dodge. It is a triple jump. And you're invincible. It makes you invincible, and it's a triple jump. Now, obviously, the drawbacks are obvious. You're not invincible for long, and you can't do anything until you land. And it's very small. But this is plenty of space for the triple jump. I think it's good to think of spot dodges as a triple jump. So, like, realize that spot dodging here is so good. My Captain Falcon spot dodge is there every day of the week. Every day of the week. This is normal. This is just a new player thing. You're holding in, and when you react to missing it, you react soon enough, but you've been holding in the whole time, you get pineappled. You just be sort of, I don't know, don't hold in so hard. You can't, holding in more doesn't make you grab ledge faster. But it will kill you. He dies. Alright, he's down. 4 stocks to 2. The lasers are nice and low. Up tilt, he didn't want, the Falco should have turned around up tilted. This is an auto cancel back air. I don't know if you know. So when Falco short hops and immediately back airs, it's good for a lot of reasons and it's bad for some reasons. It's good because it means the back air comes out immediately. And back air is this like gigantic fucking move that hits half the stage. To use, a classic melee exaggeration. It's huge. And it stays out and you land. And if you do the back air immediately when you double jump, it auto cancels. Which means you only get like 4 frames of landing lag. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, right? But the problem with it is that it's a big commitment. And it doesn't really kill. Usually it's like weak hit back air if it works. It gets Ginger into trouble a lot, and he talks about it a lot, where he's like, dude, he doesn't like how often he auto-cancel back airs. But it is good. So he auto-cancel back airs. Shine. If you didn't dash right there, that up tilt would have hit. That was a good dash. That was a very good dash. I love the turnaround grab, too. That was like a perfect dash. Oh. Is that like a pivot grab? That was good. It just didn't grab. The up tilt was okay, actually. Well, dashing would have been better. But the pivot up tilt's okay. Oh no, you didn't pivot up tilt. I mean, you just up tilted. It doesn't really protect your back. I would never try to use up tilt to protect your back as Marth. You can use the back hit of up tilt to kill spacies, but it's not a defensive move. And he wasn't on top. Like he wasn't. When he short hops at you, he's gonna end up behind you. In this situation, he's going to end up behind you. So you can dash away from him. You see, he landed so far behind you that the shine didn't even work. Falco drifts in a lot, and his shine is small. What you don't want him to do is up tilt. Because that reaches a little... Actually, what I would try to do is I would try to turn around forward tilt as Falco. So I land here. In the landing lag of the down air... You buffer the stick to the left, and as soon as you're actionable, you just hit A, and you're just a forward tilt. In the same way that you can buffer up tilt inputs, you can buffer forward tilt inputs. And forward tilt is huge. Falco's forward tilt is a really big move. But this is whatever. What does he get off this? Shine. Weird. Okay. Nice grab. Nice grab. No punish out of it. Look. You don't learn punish game first in Melee. When you're playing Melee, punish game is not the first thing you learn. First thing you learn is like the basics. And then movement. And then hopefully like recoveries and edge guards. And then punish game punish game is hard to learn. It's really hard to learn. So I don't care. Like if I see, I'm like, there's no knock here. Like, just whatever. Everybody's got a bad punish game. I have a terrible punish game. That's why I play Falco and Peach, whose characters kind of revolve around neutral, getting lots of open ups. My punish game, I don't have to like. I've been starting to play Captain Falcon because I want to force... Because Captain Falcon, he needs to get, like, kills. Captain Falcon needs to do shit with his openings. So I play Captain Falcon to force myself to, like, be like, I have to build a punish game. Falco doesn't make you build a good punish game at this level of play. Not even at this level of play, like mid... Oh, it's Slippy. Regular person Slippy. Top 100, you need a Falco punish game, of course. Fucking duh. I don't care about top 100. Nobody gives a shit about top 100. This is where the people are. And punish games are not... I wrote a thing about Fox, where I talked about how Fox, as a character, does not teach you how to listen to your opponent. Doesn't teach you how to have a conversation. Falco doesn't teach you how to have a punish game. Peach's punish game is just like weirdly easy, but not that easy. But she's so good. I love Peach. Anyway, let's keep going. He misses this. The up airs are fine. Okay, nice down air. They're never gonna attack the down air at this level. Oh, could you have? Weird. He jumped. He jumped. He didn't know he jumped. Could you have run off neutral bead? You run up wave dash back. Now, that wouldn't be bad if he had his jump. Now, obviously, that was a really hard... That was one of those ones where like it's hard to tell whether he has his jump or not. But if you could tell that he didn't have his double jump, that's so hard to tell that he jumped there. Being able to recognize that the ripples showed up is very important skill to learn, but you kind of just have to let it develop itself. But it does make a huge difference. If you know he doesn't have a double jump here, that's a huge difference. You can run off neutral B, run off fair him. He didn't know he didn't have a double jump, and he hit the jump button. He hit the jump button, and he was like, I still got my jump. Uh-oh. Nice tech on that one, but it was accidental. Okay. Nice sweet spot. Dude, downward angled forward tilt by the Falco there, that's harder to do on box, in my opinion. Okay, okay. I don't really hate the up tilts. I don't like the second one, but it's fine. But you should know that when you miss 2 up tilts, guess what your opponent's feeling? They're feeling bloodlust. Like, oh, he's spamming up tilt. They don't have like a, this is what I'm going to do to beat it. And often they can't. But they should be like, bloodlust rising a little bit. Nair's good there. No edge guard attempt. Nice, that's it. You don't have to do the back air. No angle Falco hits there. Does he live? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think Falco lives that at all. Fox, you gotta try the back air. And the back air's hot. I like that you did it, because it's really good to... Now, usually... Yeah, Falco can't make it there. The back air is kind of risky. Oh, yeah. Yeah, trying to hack stash. He homie stocks like a dumb shit. Oh, I like the run through. Okay. Again with the platform stuff, the up airs. Oh, the down air, but it doesn't knock down yet. You gotta know when your moves. He could up tilt that for sure. Like, he could forward smash you there. Down smash you there. That down air doesn't knock down. But he still got hit by it, and it's still like a stunning move. So the down, okay. A lot of, oh my god. That was like 18 platform, oh my god, still? Alright, no up tilt on that. Nice fair out of laser. Fair out of laser's good. Okay, spamming fair a little bit. Spamming fair a little bit. Nice. Spacing. Oh, that was pretty good. Now he decided to go for lasers. Is that a fast fall input? Did you get... Okay. It's hard to tell whether if you got fastball or not. No, you didn't fastball. It's really good to tap down in that situation. It's risky because if you're holding down when you get to the ledge. Ooh, he got it. Yeah. Dude, you played better versus me. Way better versus me. Yes, I'm... Yeah, that was not bad. Alright. Let's see if they're, like... Are they included in this? I don't think they are. No. Alright, this one. That one, whatever. I'm not going to do a review. Ooh, Marth is... Okay, up tilt again. Run off fair, up tilt. Shield. I like roll away. I like tech towards ledge. I tech towards ledge too much, probably. It's a risk, right? Because you're close to the ledge. You're giving up away stage. But the fact that it is a risk makes your opponent kind of less likely to cover it because they're not expecting you to roll away. That's why, like, if a Falco down airs you onto the platform, usually they'll forward smash this way because they're expecting you to roll that way. Natural human instinct is to roll towards center stage. So rolling towards ledge is hot. I like it. Little blink shield. Which is just, it's a new player thing to be like, the shield tells me when I can be actionable. That's why that green thing is so good. That gecko code, I would use that. And then let that tell you when you're actionable. And you'll realize like how much better it is to like just know when you're actionable and not need the shield to tell you. Because what this shield is doing, what this shield does for new players is it says, okay, you are in a situation that you know your options. Now, the reason you know your options in this situation is because you've removed a bunch of them, which is bad. You sacrificed all the other options like dashing, forward smash, down tilt, wave dash, jump even sometimes, like whatever. You took all those options away. And your reward was getting a visual indicator that you're not in hit stun anymore. Which is fine, but it's shit. You have to know when you're actionable. Find that green gecko code, Google it, melee, dolphin, slippy, gecko code, green when actionable. Wait. Yeah, put the word wait, because technically your character's state is wait. They're in wait state. But actionable is fine. Download that shit, figure out how to get it to work. YouTube some gecko code installation guide or whatever, but figure that is so good. And here's the thing. You can have that installed on your dolphin for Slippy. Which is a cheat code. It is a cheat code. If you use that on ranked, like if you don't go in and specifically turn off that green thing when you play on ranked, then you're being unethical. If you do it on unranked, I don't give a shit. Winning and losing doesn't matter on unranked. And if the other person is like, oh, they're cheating by using the gecko code, they beat me on unranked, it's just like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut your face. It's unranked. But you only get to say that if you don't use it on ranked. If you use it on ranked, then you're being a douche on unranked even. But get the gecko code, even if you just do it in like your practice dolphin. Like this is my Slippy dolphin stuff. This is my 20XX and Uncle Punch, and my modded 20XX. Can you build? This one I removed textures. Don't ask. I don't know why. That doesn't matter. Anyway. Yeah. See how much this guy's swinging? He's just swinging his ass off. Mars just, they swing their asses off, dude. He's got you rushed. Which is one of the benefits of swinging your ass. Oh. Oh no, that was really bad. Let's see what happens in the next one. Alright, nice. Calling out the jump to platform. Okay. See that little micro space? You drifted away. That's really annoying, that sound. You did this up air and you're like, I missed. I think usually it's almost as soon as you start doing a move, you can be like, oh shit, that one's missing. Now he could like land here and F smash. That would be like my advice to him. And then do mental damage. But you drift away, which is smart. He thought you were going to drift in, and so you get an open up. Now you're... Oh! Got him! Oh! That's what you do! That's what you do to a guy who's swinging. You laugh at him. You're gonna get hit. He's swinging, dude. You're gonna get hit. Motherfucker's swinging. First rule of fighting is you gotta swing. You gotta, because otherwise, what are you doing? You're not gonna win the fight by not hitting the other guy. You have to swing. That's rule 1. Rule 2 is knowing when to swing. Maybe that's not rule 2, but it's a different rule. Get fucked. Now, that would have hit him, I think. I'm pretty sure. Even if he didn't... That might have hit him if he even shielded. That might have shield poked his toes. It's really important to know, like, how the hitbox of F Smash looks through the platforms. And if you go into 20XX, you can get rid of the textures on the characters and see hitboxes and hurtboxes and stuff. Or if you just look at them online, just Google melee hitboxes. But that got him. That is even. You better... Oh, that was a little scary. Oh. Again, the grab barely missed. Nice down tilt. Crouch cancel down tilt's good. Yep, it's hard to get out of off the platform. Okay, I like the side B stall. Now, it is a gamble. Okay, one of the nice things is like Falco is when I'm getting juggled, I can shine stall as much as I want. And it doesn't really cost me anything. But when Marth does a side B shine stall, it costs him his side B juice. Okay, only the first side B, you dude. Only the first side B in each instance of you being airborne stops your momentum down like this. The rest of them, you fall during it. You get them back, you get the juice back by landing back on the ground while not in the animation of like an attack or a move or something. But I like the side B stall. Now, the back air is greedy. And he waits. That was good on him to wait and get you with his own back air. He waited. If he was in full greed mode. But you are getting to the skill level where players don't always have full greed mode. Right, he misses this fair. Right, like a more bloodlusty Marth might like instant double jump back at you. And back air at you. and try to keep hitting you. He just lets you fall, which is what you want to do versus the Marth. You want to see what they do. They're going to fall to the ground. I don't know what you... I mean, it's fine. That tech is hard. Oh. Okay, get him. Nice recognizing. He fucks up his reverse shield breaker. That back air barely hit you. He's being a dumb shit. Like, I think the other Barty, what he wants to do is probably fall all the way, charging that up. Like, he's hoping he falls. First of all, he's hoping he's facing this way. And he wants to probably, like, fall all the way and hit you. That's a good fair. You can follow up on that fair. You did it late enough. Up tilt. What is he doing? Did he fall through the platform, or had he not touched the ground? Here, I don't know what you're supposed to do. Short hop up air. Okay. You double jump up aired, which I don't know if maybe that's what you're supposed to do. But you have to know that you're getting the sour spot of the up air now, which means he's going to be actionable real soon. So, yeah, look how early he jumped. He could have faired you. My Peach would have nared out of that every day of the week. Actually, I probably would have float nared. Float approach nair. Because I know when hit stun ends. That's like one of the things Peach is really good at teaching you, is like, you know when the aerial hit stun's over. And you can nair then. He could have attacked you for sure. Because you hit with the weak spot of up air, not the tipper. I don't know how you hit. I don't know, maybe weak spot's good if you up tilt again. But I got no idea. Okay, back air. That's a huge commitment. Like, rising back air, you're vulnerable for so long. You could jump at him. I'm not fine with, like, I'm fine with, oh, he crouch canceled that. Going high, he fucks it up. Back air doesn't work. Oh, nice. You could gain the lead here. Oh. Forward tilt's not gonna, down tilt is not after the fair. He's probably coming up off ledge with an aerial, and he's gonna be invincible. The down tilt doesn't work. You want to hit them with down tilts before they get to the ledge, or if it's late, if they're holding the ledge for too long. Usually, people at this level are good about, as soon as they get ledge, they're doing something off of it. So, like, after that fair missed, after that fair that you did missed, which you were too far away for it to have any chance. Like, if you were closer, that fair actually would have hit him. Wave dash back here. This would be my recommendation. If that fair misses, these are too far away, and you can't, like, react to it missing. Right? You're not reacting to it missing right now. You're just trying to down tilt after the fair. But you could see that you went too far away, and you could be like, that's pretty far away. You do the fair, like, yeah, but I know it's not going to hit. Wave dash back and just let him come up. And either, like, F smash him. Oh, yeah, he waited for the get up attack. Nice. Oh. If you had turn around, you hit him with this. No, you don't hit him with that. You can buffer forward tilt here. It'll come out low. It's forward tilt's so good. You can just you're gonna be in end lag for ages, so it's easy to do. When you're in end lag, just hold. If you feel like I want to forward tilt after this, just hold the gray stick in whatever direction you want to forward tilt, and as soon as the end lag is over, you just say A. Let's see. You're actionable. Forward tilt would have hit him. Forward tilt would have hit him. You get down tilted, that's fine. Nice tech. Nice. Wow. Okay. I'm assuming that up smash was on accident. Yeah, he should know that because you were shielding the down tilt. I don't like the down tilt by him. You were shielding and you've never wave dashed out of shield really. You like to jump out of shield, but it's only a minute and 30 seconds into the game. But nice. That was an accident, but take it. Okay, that was. Look, you know what I'm gonna say, right? It's like ledge stalling is fine, but it's a mini game. It's a mini game, and it's a high stakes mini game. And he's done it before. This is not the first time that he has tried to steal the ledge from you while you were trying to ledge stall. You gotta up B here. As soon as you know he's taking the ledge from you, you gotta up B immediately. You can't sweet spot. Yeah, that wasn't good. But you're even. That's what you have to say to yourself. It's like, yeah, I did something stupid, but we're even. I can win this. Stupid people win shit all the time. Anytime anybody's ever won something, a stupid person has won something because we're all stupid. It's still shielding. These little shields by you, that shield, this shield here, those are bad. I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, nice, dude. Okay, you held in, but that's fine. That's just a DI mix-up. It's a good fair. It's a good Ken combo. Dude, a lot of players die to this no matter what. They just mistime their double jump out of hit stun. You double jump and look at this patience. You still sweet spot. That is a good recovery. You got fucked up. You got Ken combo, but that was a good recovery. You didn't just like up B as soon as you could. I would have gotten you down tilted and you would have died. You waited for the sweet spot. The last game against the Falco, you're not sweet spotting that much. This game, that was a good sweet spot, and you're rewarded with the up air. Now, it's important. Okay? I'll tell you, with Falco, I had this habit where if I hit a sick recovery to the ledge, every time I hit a sick recovery to the ledge, like I hit a mid shorten or some shit, I'd ledge hop down air without thinking about it. Because I was like, I did the hard thing. My reward is I get to ledge hop down air. And good players will be like, they got the recovery. I'm going to cover the next thing. And they're going to be prepared for the ledge hop down air. But this guy was not prepared for you to sweet spot there. He was spamming down tilt because he's a fucking Marth. Now, the shield there. Alright, I'm going to tell you that for a really good player, as soon as they see that second down tilt, they should like know that this up air is probably going to hit. So you don't have to react. You don't wait until you do the up air. That's what a new player does, right? Because they have to. They do the ledge hop up air and they wait to see what happens. Because they don't know if it's going to hit or not. And if they're flustered, they're going to shield. And then be like, oh, it hit. I can do something, but then they're off. But a good player recognizes that the up air probably will hit. You could just have, I don't know like how to describe it exactly right, but this is a prime up tilt zone. You could fuck this guy up with an up tilt here. That's a huge open up. An up tilt by the ledge. As soon as he does the second down tilt, you know that up air's hitting. He's not shielding, he's spamming down tilt. He's trying to get tricky. You still have a chance here. Nice. You still got a chance. Nice. I like making him work. Fuck him. Bismarck is like clearly more experienced than you. He's juicier, like he's got more, like he's way more comfortable than you in terms of like being rushed. Oh, nice, dude. That's huge. What you just did there, he had you on the ropes the whole time. The whole time he had you on the ropes. This combo was so huge. He was in his sauce. He got you again. He had a chance. You're flubbing stuff, and he's still got chances. He gets you off stage. He hits a fair off stage, and he still is fucking it up. Gets you off stage again. You flub an F smash. Still, you're like, I'm gonna keep going. You're gonna have to earn it. He hits you again. Hits you again. Flub again. You're at 148. You get one opening. That's what you want. Oh. Dude, that was really good. Oh, get fucked, guy. Get fucked, Barty. Dude, that was hot. No joke. And not just like the little thing you did at the end. No. That whole thing. Yeah, you were fucking up left, right, and center. F smashing here when you were trying to run off fair. Up smashing there. I don't even know, like maybe drop through up air. Who cares? You're just rushed. But you didn't stop making him work for it. You didn't like put the controller down or be like, oh, this is stupid. And he lost. You killed him. He was trying to be what was he doing? He like tried to up-B you? He's trying to kill you. I know it's probably unranked, but he's trying to kill you. Don't ever play unranked and be like, oh, they're not trying to kill me. They're Nest, they're trying to fucking kill you. It's the point of the game. It's a violence game. They're trying to kill you. And you made it hard. You didn't make it hard by being pretty. Right? It looked horrible. Right? It's not an elegant recoveries to reversal to elegant punish. The punish at the end was elegant. I liked that. But just all the recoveries, but eventually you never forgot that as soon as your character is actionable, your moves are the same. Your moves don't get worse by being a high percent. You have just as much potential to kill him as you did before. And you just made him work for it. You got that one? Nice up air. He's not going to hit that tech. There's no way he hits that tech. That movement was great. Look at him swing. You got him on the ropes. He doesn't want to be on the ropes. Right now, he's feeling the opposite of bloodlust, which is fear. He misses the way blood tastes. He misses that feeling of him getting the blood. And he's gonna fucking swing, dude. He's just nairs that hit stun. He tried to nair that one. No double jump. No double jump. Look at that fair. What the shit is that fair by him? That's a bad fair. Now, I'm not gonna knock him but nice grab. Boom. You put yourself right in the perfect spot. He swung again. See the side B? This is bloodlust. He knows you're feeling bloodlust. So what does he do? He protects himself. But what's scary is when you can control your bloodlust. When you have power over it. You need to work together as a team with your bloodlust. Right there, you wave dash back. And he gets fucked for it. Now he doesn't have his juice. Could try to down tilt. No, I think just I think taking ledge here is good. Oh, he does have his double jump. I thought he didn't. I think you might have been trying to take ledge with that wave dash back, but I don't know. This is such a good spot to be in. He could try to regular get up, but he's probably gonna roll up. He's being lazy. Boom. Get out of here. Look at this. This guy thought he was so hot shit. And he is hot shit. But look who's winning. That's the thing, like, I'm getting fucked up by somebody. I'm like, I could still be winning this. Like, they're not killing me. Recovering is so fun. And I actually kind of like how committed you are to ledge stalling. He fucks it up. Okay. He should have punished that up B. Nice. Oh, what a grab. Oh, you gotta know he's at 0. You gotta know he's at 0. And you gotta throw him. Did you go for 2 pummels? You can't go for... No, I think... You can't go for... You get a pummel. I like that he mashed. But you back throw him there. You back throw him in there and you try to cheese the absolute shit out of him. You go for whatever is the cheesiest thing that you can do as Marth versus Marth right there. You back throw him the fuck off stage and you cheese the shit out of him. You try at least. You're at 168. It's hilarious. He gets you. Nice recovery. Nice just simple double jump. Nice sweet spot again. Dude. He's not going to cover it. Oh my gosh. How many times? Oh, that's okay. 202%? He does not like that. He's tired. Oh, that's okay. Nice. Dude, you're better than this kid. Oh. Oh, okay. He's got you. I like... Okay. First of all, this looks cool. You avoid this, and you don't... This is hard. Look at him swing, because he thinks you're going to go in. People... Remember when I said, like, you intrinsically want to get into center stage? That's what he's trying to cover. He's trying to cover you trying to escape to, like, over here. But you are not afraid. And so in this moment, you're like, I have my space here. It's so... Doing aerials in place without moving forward or backwards is actually tricky. I know it sounds weird, but it actually is good. It's a different thing. Let's see what you do. Oh, nice grab. Hit him. Oh. Oh. It's tense. It's tense. Oh. That should be it. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Oh, he's got it. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta hold out, I guess. Don't want to get down tilted. As soon as the down tilt hit, it was like, ooh, he's gonna cover that. That was good, though. You made that guy work for it, and he did not play bad. Look at the... Okay, I can actually look at your stats here. What is this? He had an SD at 160? Sure he did. Was you... No, you SD'd at 160. That's right, you air dodged off the stage. And it was still that close? That guy thought he was such hot shit, dude. That guy thought he was hot shit. Damage per opening, 27 is pretty good. Openings per kill, 7. But look how much damage he did. Look at these damage numbers. 131, that's okay. That's middle. You feel okay about getting your living to 131, but you're not like, oh, that was a great one. Living to 160, yeah, that's good. And it wasn't even his kill at 160. 202, this guy sucks. No, he doesn't suck. I'm just kidding. Oof. Yeah, you were rushed. Miss out cancels get missed. Look at this guy. 57 wave dashes. 38 dash dances. How many dash dances? I like for my number to be high. Let's look at my last game against Rick and my own dash dance number with Falco. 22. On Yoshi's, I got 22 wave dashes, dash dances in. With Falco against Marth on Yoshi's. And you got 15, 14. That's a good number for me. When I look at my stats, okay, this is like a little guide. This is a little guide to how I look at my own stats. Let's analyze my stats. First of all, I won, but there was an SD, but I don't care. Damage done, I want the number to be low. I kind of want, if I won, I want the number to be low. Actually, this number doesn't really matter that much if I lost. But I like early kills, so I kind of want the number to be low. Openings per kill, 5.3, I'm happy with that. Anything under 6, I'm happy with. Now, anything over that, I'm like, I need to work on my punish game a little bit. Or, it was hard. But 5.3, I'm okay with that. It's not great. Great is like 4 or 3. If you can get 3, you had a fucking incredible game. Damage for opening, this is good. Anything in the 20s is good. That means it was like 2 hits. You averaged 2 hits per opening. Probably, at least. Let's see. Rolls. Air dodges. Falco's air dodge isn't that good. My air dodge numbers with Captain Falcon are a lot higher. Because I love air dodging with Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon and Peach have like really good triple jumps. Neutral wins. Yeah. That's good. Counter hits, I don't know what that means. Alright, but this one matters. Wave dash, I like to see a good number of wave dashes. Wave lands, I don't wave land. I'm not wave landing that much. I'm not wave landing as much as I want to. My waveland number is always super tiny. Look at your waveland number. That's high. For wave landing, that's high. You're a waveland on platform guy. I am 100% not. I don't want to waveland on the platform. I mean, I want to, but my brain's not telling me to do that. But this one, dash dance, my brain is telling me to do that all day. 14, you had as many wavelands as you had dash dances. Now, you were losing, and it is Yoshi's, so that's not that bad, but mine is interesting. These numbers are going to be wonky because I'm using a box. So these numbers are always going to be wonky like this. You were getting beat up, so whatever. But I'm analyzing my stats. SD, you're at 102, 28 seconds in. Like, I'm analyzing this. I'm looking at this. What this means is that I was messing you up, and you probably were flustered. That's not really an SD. I take credit for that. I did that. I made your hands do that. So that's fine with that. I'm fine with that SD. These neutral air at 121, that's okay. Down air at 53, I love this. If I get a down air kill at 53%, I am happy about that. If I'm looking at this, I'm fine with this. I'm proud of this, actually. This is okay. This is really good, and this is pretty good. What I don't want to see is back air at 160%. That's like the number one thing with Falco I don't want to see. I think the number one thing with Marth is like forward smash at 119%. Really, like 100 forward smash at 140, like 120 or higher. Definitely don't want to see. Up B at 23, you're... Oh, you killed me there. That wasn't a self-destruct. I think you suicide killed me. I remember you saying you were fine with it. Anyway. I'm analyzing my own stats. And then when I look through here, I want to see yellows. I'm not going to go back and watch them all, but yellows are good. When I'm playing as Peach, I can't see a yellow and be like, okay, that's a good combo. I actually did a little punish game. You can't do that with Peach because the yellow probably just means a down smash. And that's just how good Peach's down smash is. Anyway, done with that. Next one. I'm going to let this one play mostly because I need to take a hit. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh. There's a panic up B, but whatever. You're like the spider. Like your nickname. You are okay, this is a compliment. I promise you that this is a compliment. You're like a cockroach type player. I think most of the characters in the game have like, ooh, get fucked. I'm a cockroach too, but I'm like a, I don't know what my spirit animal is. And I'm not saying that's like your melee spirit animal is cockroach, because it's not. But that's a compliment. To say that like you just survive. You just like out-survive them. Like, he's up a whole clean stock. Your stuff has been sloppy-ish. I'm sure you felt like it was sloppy. Okay, weird combo. Weird, very weird combo, but... Alright, he's running into the up tilts. But that's... Up tilt's good against spacies. Oh, nice shine by him. He loves that side B2. That was ideal for him. Okay, Phantom Shine. Nice. Back throw, F smash. Fuck him. Just get the back throw, F smash. Fuck out. He tried to roll away, that's why he DI'd out. That kills at like 50. Okay, flub in. He's got you rushed. Oh, that was hot. That was hot. Get it, get it, get it. Oh. You were thinking the same thing I said. Get it, get it, get it. Oof. You put yourself in the position to win, though. Maybe not like the game. But you put yourself in a position to win. And you didn't make it, but that's not step one. Right? Step one's not getting the kill. Step one is putting yourself in the position. You got the grab, you got the back throw, it was hype. He doesn't like that. I guarantee you this Fox, right at this moment, he's thinking, could die here. This is a bloodlust moment for Marth, and the Spacey knows it. The Spacey knows for a fact that the Marth is feeling bloodlust. I gotta take this hit. .62 dash dance. Fox, because he doesn't have enough tools. He's, you know, Fox. Fuck that character. Anyway, Fox is like the second best dash dance in the game. Now, Marth's dash dance goes the furthest, but I don't think it's actually the best dash dance. I think Fox has... Okay. Marth has the best dash dance. But if we're talking about dash dance game, which is like the bigger thing, like incorporating moves into dash dance, like neutral baiting and positioning ability, it's not Marth. It's like Falco, probably. Peach, probably. I love them because they can dash dance with other stuff besides dashing, right? Falco has laser. That's part of his dash dance tool. And Peach has float, which is like an aerial dash dance. It's insane. Anyway, that's a big difference. 62 is a lot. You guys were both playing very... You guys were both willing to be like, I'm over here, you're over there. Sometimes you play people and they're on top of you. Right? There's a certain type of player you play against, they're just right on top of you all the time. And you have to deal with that. This guy was willing to be like, no, I don't need to be on top of you. Let's see, inputs per minute, 514? Holy shit. We're going to town. Forward tilt at 111, that's hot for him. Neutral air at 92, he loves that. Down B at 63, that's pretty good. SD, he feels like he takes credit for that. I might not, but he's a Fox player. He did. Those are good kills for him. He likes this. Down air at 127, okay. 127's not that bad. Forward smash and 104, this isn't that good. But again, they're not going to be that good when you get beat. So you can't be like, oh, I can't believe it. Have you won any of these? Oh shit. Oh shit. Bro. Don't do that. Okay, I don't know what... Ice climbers are different. We are different than the other characters. Ice climbers players are like... For top players, when you play like other Yoshis and then you play Amsa, it's like, this is a different game. It's a different game than the rest of Melee. Playing against Amsa is a different game than any other Melee game. Right? Ices are kind of like that. Or, dude, they're fucking weird. They got two people, you can get double hit stun, double shield stun. It's fucking... I'll tell you this. Up air is not it. You don't want to land in front of them. I don't know. Oh, okay. Double jump and hope that they... The weakness of this... Okay, this is going to be horrible. Because this is their best stage in this matchup by far. Because they struggle with platforms. They don't get up. If I accidentally did that full hop up air, which means you were trying to up tilt... Yeah. You gotta buffer the up while you're doing the fair. But double jump as soon as you can, because you don't want to be near, like, I don't know. It's bad. You're in a bad spot. You don't want to be, I don't know. This matchup is fucked. The counter is terrible. Not like a terrible idea, because you're trying something different because you are in a different situation than normal. I love that recovery. You jump where this is a good spot to jump. Again, you could do it a little bit lower, but this is not bad at all. This is like the general area you want to jump. I know I talked about it in the last one. And you're just looking at him. I feel like right here, you are watching him. And he's not doing anything. You just like waveland down. I don't know if you were trying to do waveland in some other direction, but that looked... I liked that. Okay, because in this position, things could go a lot of different ways here. He could jump at you and try to back air you. He could like double jump and like reverse icicle. He could try to whirlwind. I don't know what the fuck this crazy character is gonna do. He could take ledge. He could try to edge guard you out here. He could try to call you out for going low. He could be prepared for you to recover high. Who knows what he's gonna do? You don't recover high. He probably was expecting to recover high. But you don't. You side B instead. Now, I don't mind this side B, really. But I wouldn't have done it. It didn't matter here because he didn't edge guard at all. But you can just not side B and save it. You get here faster. You know you're not going out there, and he's not a Captain Falcon or a Falco that can shoot a laser. He's not Captain Falcon. He's going to jump out with an up air. He's an ice climber. So he's probably going to try to get you around here. I don't know what the fuck he's going to do. He can't do that much. It's weird, and it's hard. He's got a puppet. But you could not do that. But anyway, what I like about your recovery here is that of all the things he could do, obviously the best case scenario is he just runs off the stage the other direction and dies. Right, best case scenario, he goes and he kills himself. That way. Not this way because that's scary. He needs to go that way. That's best case scenario. But he's not doing that. Realistic best case scenario is he just backs up. Again, I don't know why he does it, but he does just back up. And what I like is that I feel like I can see your patience being like, I'm going to see what he does. And you saw him back up, and you were like, okay. You like kept your eyes on him, but you said, okay. Oh, really? Okay. Thank you. Like you felt like you were cautiously doing it, expecting him to come in at any moment, but being not hesitating to take the free space that he gives you. And then you reset yourself with the little wave dash. A little wave dash down again, interesting. Oh, okay. Weird. That felt... What? I don't know. I like the second forward air, especially because you can... Ice Climbers... Okay. Here's my advice to this Ice Climbers player. Watch, like, shoot-at games and focus on his shielding. Ice Climbers players need to know how to shield. What I mean by that is they need to know how to light shield. They need to know how to light shield. And you can even get it so, like, Nana has a light shield and you have a hard shield. I think you can. You can get it so one of your characters has a light shield and one of your characters has a hard shield. Imagine how frustrating that is to, like, hit. Because you've hit the first shield and then, like, you hit the second shield later. It's weird. If they're both hard shielding, usually your moves will hit both shields at the same time. Unless they're separate from each other. In which case they'll hit both and you'll have to go through shield stun. I mean, hit stun yourself on both. But if you do like one of them big, one of them little, practice your shields. Because your shield game has to be on point. And Chudat had the best shield game. Yes, he got shield broken like a couple times, but I would have expected more. And you just have to be fine with that. You're gonna get shield broken, dude. It's not embarrassing. It's only embarrassing if you're like the other guy is fucking you up. But if you're just like committing without fear and banking on you got that extra couple frames of shield holding and you're wrong, that's fine. But my advice to Ice Climbers player is to practice light shielding. Because you probably get shield poked a lot. And see if that's a real, like, how, like, Learn the Ice Climber's shield tech. That wave dash back, down smash, tipper. You don't have to. I feel like it was an accident, but it was hype, and it fucking tippered. It made you look cool. He's confused by it. Okay. Ice Climbers players. When you're against the Ice Climbers player, don't ledge camp. Don't refresh. Just regular get up. It's just as easy as ledge stalling. I know, like, it doesn't give, like, it puts you, but they are miles away. They're slow, and they're not spacies. Falco and Fox, you're okay with them being right here, because that's actually, like, risky for them. Right? So doing this is especially good. Is you can even do this when they're far away to bait them in, if you think you can really beat them at that mini game. Ice Climbers players, I don't think you should care about playing that mini game with them. I think you should just get up. That's my advice, and I think I'm scared. I would be, like, afraid personally of being like, I'm gonna play this ledge camping mini game, because there's two of them. And they have projectiles that go, like, down. And they're fucking weird. And they can, like, take ledge and do an aerial with the other one and, like, recover. It's just, I would just, don't ledge stall. Just get up. That's yeah. But I'm not sure. Nice grab by him. He didn't mean for that to reverse. Oh, he taunted. I think he's taunting because of the weird down smash he did. That's one, like, issue that can happen with sometimes. Is that a person will, like, you'll do something on accident. Or you'll get, like, really lucky. Or have, like, something that looks like a really good combo or something, and your opponent will be like, alright, I gotta take this guy seriously. Oh, that was cheesy. Yeah, he taunted again. Why? Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, the third swing. You're swinging. You're swinging. And he's F-smashing. He's swinging, and you're... Yeah, that was... You're overcompensating. His taunt was working. You need to stand there and not approach. He's haunted again. But at the same time, you're not giving up. So the taunting is, like, it's working in the sense that it's changing your play. For that little bit, for that stock, you were, like, manic in your approaches. And he grabbed you. Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You missed your chance. Oh, no. Oh, no. You knew it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dude. 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 You either keep playing or you quit. You either quit playing or you surrender. You're like a... Oh my god. If melee is, like, is trying to kill the other guy, doing that is, like, petty terrorist bombing. Where it's like, you have nothing, you can't grab. You can't grab the Ice Climbers. Oh, okay. Yeah. I like that. You're still recovering. Ah. Oh. Dude. Okay, okay. The taunt was working in that it was making you feel like it was having an effect on you. right? Which is not bad necessarily. But he's reading what that effect is. Okay, because it's the normal effect. The safe thing to do in that situation is to have it have no effect. Now, obviously that's difficult because it's an emotional experience. But you can get there. Who cares if he taunts? Just taunting. I don't care. And I can't tell you, like, I don't care because it's lame. Or I don't care because it means I don't have to respect their opinion. Or I don't care because I shouldn't expect myself to be able to beat every guy. And the fact that I'm losing to this guy who's been playing for 8 years and plays this gimmick-ass character, beat me, congrats. Right, that would be my argument if I had to pick one. But really my argument is like, they can taunt. It's got nothing to do with me. I'm not what they think I am. Their perception of me, I'm not going to sit here and try to imagine what their perception of me is. I don't care what they're taunting. It's not me. They chose to do it. It's got nothing to do with me. It doesn't even interact with me. Like, if somebody taunts, literally your character and their character have zero interactions during that taunt. There are no words exchanged between you. So I don't give a shit. What does that have to do with me? I'm not involved in that. He's making his own decision to himself. He might think he's like pointing the taunt at me. Right? He's flipping me off. I'm not there. What is it? What? It's a finger. I don't know. I have that ability to like weirdly disconnect from that shit and just be like, what the fuck do I care? I can get taunted. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with me. So, that one, okay. The forward smash thing, quit. Quit. If you're not gonna play, quit. You can't throw a hissy fit for a stock. And then play the last stock. You have to commit to playing. Or you could commit to the hissy fit and do it the whole game. But and you can even have the hissy fit, because here's the thing. And this is not just in Melee, but it's fine. I gotta change my... Okay, I'm biased. Personally, I'm biased against hissy fits. Because I'm a preschool teacher. And so I gotta deal with a lot of hissy fits. I have a very good understanding of hissy fits. And spamming F smash in place, that's a hissy fit. I'm not intimidated by that. I don't feel bad for that. I don't pity that. I don't even feel sympathy for that. You can have a hissy fit all you want. I'm still playing the game. Right? Now, a player I'll mention from tennis, Nick Kyrgios, when he has a hissy fit, and he does, it's not the best option for him. Right? The best option for him is for him to realize, for him to just, I don't know, have a better mentality. Have a fucking sports psychologist. Play more doubles. Like, focus entirely on doubles. Bring hype back to doubles by being dominating in doubles. You're Nick Kyrgios. He's whatever. Anyway, he throws hissy fits, but when he does it, I'm like, he's got to do it. He's got to do it. So sometimes it's okay to throw a hissy fit for a little bit. Sometimes you got to get it out, and I say that to kids. I'm like, sometimes you got to get that shit out. I don't curse like that, but I give off the exact same feeling as if I'm saying sometimes you got to get this shit out of you, man. You got to get it out. Even when they're crying a lot, I'll be like, get it out of you, man. You got to do it. I'm not going to sit here and yell at you to stop crying. I'm not going to sit here and try to distract you with a toy, even though because you're whining. I'm not going to give you a toy. But I respect it. You got to get your hissy fits out, man. That's the zoomies. You don't have control over the zoomies. You got the zoomies. Your zoomies are you crying, which is kind of like, most people don't associate that with the zoomies, but that's the zoomies. So, you can quit out on the guy. If I was your age, or if I was younger me, I should say, I would have, no, younger me stays. If I was much younger me, no, dude, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done, but hypothetically, one of the options I would have considered is quitting out, saying GG's, then saying too good, and then leaving. Because doesn't that sound really polite? You quit out, say GG's, too good, leave. And they know you're too good is honest. It's not a lie. Now, they could interpret it as BM, which is insane. But that's you winning, right? That's your last chance to really win. Turn it into a rhetorics game and use your other options. Politeness. You know how good politeness is? In the game of rhetorics, politeness is fucking meta as shit. It is broken OP meta, and it's absurd. In the game of rhetorics, that shit is the fucking breathing. Not really, it's not that OP. But it's the base state. Just politeness. Anyway, but I know that you, Rick, Psych-Rick, I know it's Psych-Rick. I'm just gonna call you Rick. You know, like, I know it's not. I know your last name better than I know your first name. I'm not gonna show people your name. Rick, I know you're not sitting there looking at that game and being like, I was proud of that. That was an embarrassing one. And look, here's the crazy thing. I respect you more as a person because you sent that one in. I don't know if you knew it was that embarrassing. That wasn't like humiliating, but it was embarrassing. It was not humiliating, but it was embarrassing. I guarantee you, if you look through every single game I've ever played on Slippy, it wouldn't look like that. Now, I've been tired on Slippy before. So I've had games where I was clearly sending a message that I'm not trying anymore. But usually I'll switch to my Ness and dig around. If I'm really tired and I really want the guy to leave, I'll switch to my Ness and just dick around. Or I'll just leave. But if I'm using Never Leaver and I like make a mistake and you do it when I shouldn't, and I get stuck with a guy, I'll just switch to Ness and fuck around. See if I can get any kills with Ness. Try to hit some angles with the up B. But I don't sit there and spam forward smash. So props, respect for showing that to me. Not that I'm sitting here thinking like maybe you didn't even know which game it was. Like I'm confused about the process of finding which games to send me. I haven't put zero thought into what games I would send to somebody. Like, so you picked that one. These have been a different character each time, so it's probably not random. It's definitely not random. Ice climbers are rare. I'm gonna also say this about ice climbers. I have never had a bad experience with an ice climbers player. Okay. But I think I give off a vibe that Ice Climbers players understand, which is that I'm gonna see what this moves do, because I'm trying to learn how to beat you. So I'm gonna take this seriously, but like a lot of times one of the problems with Marth as a character is that him really taking it seriously looks really arrogant. I don't know how to like explain it, but it's just the way he looks. When you are getting juiced on by a Marth, you're just getting like destroyed by a Marth. He looks like he's bragging about it while he's doing it. Hey, Captain Falcon, he destroys you and he's not looking at you anymore. His eyes go like 1,000-yard stare, dead eyes when he's just fucking you up. So I can imagine, like, I feel like Marth would get the most tilted. Marth or Puff. But I don't really get. I don't indulge nonsense. Right? When that Ice Climber's taunts, he's doing nonsense. He thinks that you are being douchey or something, or he's just a douche himself. Maybe you played other games and that was like the third game. But yeah, that was a rookie game. That was a necessary game. You taunted as he was alive after getting a kill at like 146 to even the stocks up. You taunted late and got killed for it. And you got hit off the stage and then you missed your sweet spot. And he didn't even try to edgeguard that. Like, you just missed the sweet spot on your own. You gotta get that shit out of the way. That shit's out of the way. It should be. It should be. Don't do that again. Don't do that again. Don't spam forward smash again. I'm giving you an order. I'm giving you a command. Don't spam F smash like that again. Don't do it. If somebody's pissing you off and you get the serious urge to spam F smash in place, don't refrain for the other person's sake. Who cares about them? Don't refrain for their sake. Try to refrain for your own sake. But if that's not enough, refrain for fucking my sake. So I'm giving you a command not to spam forward smash in place again. Don't do that again. And you know what? The next time you do it, you'll probably remember hearing me say this. And you'll be like, I gotta stop doing this. You'll probably do like one, maybe two. And then be like, wait a minute, I shouldn't be doing this. Oh yeah. Josh told me just not to do that. Maybe. That's what I'm hoping. Don't do that again. You can get your ass kicked. And you can taunt even, but don't... I'm pro taunt. I like taunting. It's hard to do in Melee because people take it super seriously. It sends the kind of... I'm just gonna keep rambling because I'm up there. She's got the flattest ass in the history of asses. I could get that off my screen. Okay. Look at it. Okay. That's fine. What was I saying? Oh yeah, taunting. You should be able to taunt and not be evil. Okay, the way that like rural Republicans feel about quote unquote like the woke mob. Right? They think that the woke mob is the most sensitive babies of all time and they're stopping me from doing my freedom. Okay? That's how those guys feel about like the woke mob. I feel that way about people, about the way the Melee community responds to taunting, especially on Slippy. You guys act like taunting is like an incredible insult, like an offense. You guys act like taunters, when they taunt, they feel like they're pissing on your fucking grave. That's how serious they feel like taunting is. They do it and they're like, look at me, I'm pissing on your grave. Bitch, you're dead. And that's brutal. Taunting is not that. It's not brutal. It's fucking nothing. It's like teabagging. Like, what? It's just funny. If it's anything, it's funny. I'm pro taunting. The woke cabal, the Melee community, is trying to get rid of taunting. Now, obviously, I'm being sarcastic, facetious, hyperbolic chamber. But the Melee people are way too offended by taunt. I think so. I'm in that position. People are too offended by it. Because Melee players are fucking sensitive little pussies. I know I shouldn't say that. Let me change that. We're sensitive, young socialites. We're sensitive, young, competitive socialites. So taunting is like, I don't know. People just, I don't know. A lot of times when I get taunted, it feels like somebody's grinning at me while pissing on my grave. And they're like, this is the ultimate insult. And I'm like, what are you doing, man? This does nothing. But I'm pro taunting. I wish I could taunt more. But I'm too hindered by the way most of my opponents will respond. I know that plenty of my opponents would be down to have a taunt battle, which is high stakes and it's fun. Plenty of them would be, but plenty of them would be offended by it, and I don't want to offend those people. So, and I have something self-control. So I'm like, okay, I just won't do it. It might upset somebody. I'm not an asshole. I don't need to taunt. So I just don't indulge it. Don't indulge it. But I'm pro taunting. I wish we could taunt more. But regardless. What was that? That was a lot of rambling I just did about that. But you know what? That was a very important experience type of game. The rest of them were just like games you played. I could talk about the Melee. That one was like, there was a whole psychological warfare going on. That Ice Climbers player I don't know what. I don't know. I'm surprised. Like, I really don't remember myself having a bad Ice Climbers session. In fact, the first Ice Climber I ever played on Slippy, like the first time I got on Slippy and actually played it, I played with the tag Never Leaver, and I played an Ice Climbers player for like 2 hours. And this was before you had chat message, so then they went Pikachu afterwards, and they said goodbye, and they were great. And ever since then, I've been chill with Ice Climber Nation. I guess it's something about the way I play. But all the Ice Climbers players, they know I have an Ice Climber card. Like, they see that I'm cool with the Ice Climber world. The nation of Ice Climbers, I'm cool with them, and they can tell. I don't know how, but maybe that's my only explanation. I haven't had an experience like that. I don't get taunted by most people. I don't really get taunted very much, to be honest with you. It's rare. I'd be interested to hear how often Sickrick gets taunted. But I don't get taunted much. Anyway, that was a very important game. That was the kind of game that, like, is going to get me talking a lot more than these other games. The other games are just like, oh, you went for that, but oh, you should go for this. That game was that was not Melee. That was not Melee. That was so brave. Like, if you chose that one, I would have been like, I don't want to show this guy. I don't want to show anybody this one. Now, again, I don't have to worry about the possibility of facing that challenge of, like, should I be brave here or not? Because I don't F smash in place. I've never done that in my life. I've never sat there and F smash in place ever. Not even with Ness. I like hitting with his F smash was fun. So I don't have to face that challenge. So maybe you're braver than me. I don't know. That's a philosophical, ethical debate that I. Nice sweet spot. You're doing pretty. Ooh. Your movements is really good. I bet he's taking that seriously because you're a Marth. But you're playing good. You can't take it seriously. You are definitely a platform guy. Dude, do you have like a couple options being a platform guy? You could lean into it and focus on that and put a bunch of time into practicing edge cancels. Like, could you just jump from one to the other? You can, like, edge cancel down there, I think. I've seen Zane do that in practice session. You could lean into it and incorporate that, and it's going to make you better. It's going to teach you about your moves. You're going to be an aerial god, and it's going to be so sick. Or you could, like, rein it in and practice chain grabs. Practice wave dashing out of shield. But I don't know. Who cares? You're into platforms for sure. You're sweet spotting way better than that first game against the Falco. Was either like your first game of the day or something, or was early on. Like, he's up tilting you. That's bad. You don't. Nice recoveries. Okay. You got shield drop there. Okay. What were those grabs? Those weren't shield. You shouldn't be grabbing on the platform. If you're on the platform, you shouldn't be grabbing. Not very many characters should be grabbing that much. Especially not shield grabbing. Oh. Your recoveries were so good the whole time. Let's see what you do, though. Oh, yep. Sheik's roll is crazy. It's the best roll. Oh. You gotta get away from him. You gotta get away from him and make him move. That's what my brother does when he's tilted. Oh my god. That sucks ass. That sucks ass that he did the fucking Sheik. Just like sit there and spam forward tilt. It's so good. You don't worry about like chain grabbing Sheik. Don't worry about edge guarding Sheik or recovering against Sheik. Start like just be able to not let to be able to fuck a Sheik up for doing that. If that's the only skill you if that's the first skill you learn in the matchup, I'm fucking fine with that as like your pseudo coach. I'm fine with that as fuck. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna matter at top level, but fuck them all. There's some stuff you just gotta make a priority. And not letting yourself get tilted by standing in place up tilt, forward tilt. Spamming. Make him move. If he's just spamming it in place, stand further away from him and try to space him. Wait for one and F smash it. No, don't just go down there and like just like reach back with your sword and like shut your eyes and swing as hard as you can to punish it. Because you don't want to close your eyes. But like you could punish it. Don't go on him. Don't land on him. It's absurd. That was a rough one. That was a rough ending to that. That was a really rough ending to that game. Oh, yeah, he missed a turnaround. Nice. Because I know you like did really well. That's like a Falco down air when you do that down air. Okay, that was a nice late fair. Okay, the Sheik thought that was showboating. The Sheik thought you were showboating here. Dude. Is this like, how often is this a thing for you? Where like, you're hot at the start of the game. You see how he SD'd the way like you did? You got hot early and he turned it up. But he didn't just turn it up, you also dropped the ball. You've lost focus. These games, okay, here's what I'm going to say. And I don't know if this is like how useful this is, but these games are short. These are short games. This is not a game of chess. It's not even a game of checkers. These games are fast. And if you cannot maintain focus throughout the match, throughout the game, that's a problem. It's not like, oh, you should go see a doctor type of problem, or even like you should stop playing, or you don't have a chance. Like, it's just that's something you need to think about. Just because you're up a stock. Now, again, the problem is, what makes it hard is that the other guy's trying to make you do that. He's trying to make you lose heat. He's trying to, when you're lost in the sauce, that's like the only time you can lose the sauce. Is you're lost in it. You're lost in it when you think you control it. When you think you own it. When you think there's such a thing as ownership. like of anything. And you, that's when you get lost and you're like, I got the sauce. I'm in the sauce. As soon as you're in the sauce, you're lost in the sauce because you need to not be in the sauce. Like you are in the sauce, but it's just that's existence. I'm getting into some other stuff, but the point is that he's trying to get you out of the sauce with these up tilt shit, and not just get you out of the sauce. He's trying to kill you. He's not doing you a favor by, like slowing you down. He's trying to make you die. And when you're lost in the sauce, you can die. You can die anyway, but... Nice up there. Nice up B. Okay. That was a nice grab by him. Nice defense. Okay. That was a weird back air. You're all over him. How long does this last? Until you die? Like, how long does your sauce... Okay, you missed the wave land. You triple side B stalled. That's crazy. Okay, you're fucking up platform. Oh, you got needled. That's the Sheik. Oh, he's tilting and F smashing. No, you got the kill, but he's already in. I'm cooling him off. See, he started to sit back, throw needles, spam tilts. He's trying to ice it a little bit. He's trying to be annoying. Now, you are still hot. So you actually still got you cleaned it up. You're still going. But you should recognize that he changed tactics. Okay, and I do that all the time. I change the tempo. I do it on purpose. He changed the tempo, and you need to realize that he tried to change the tempo. It didn't work because you were hot. And you fucked him up for it. But you have to realize he tried, and he's probably going to keep trying. Now, you can choose what to do after that. You can choose to be like, oh, I'm going to ignore his tempo and keep up the pressure. Or you can be like, okay, I'm going to slow it down. Or you could be like, all right, I'm going to figure out what his idea of a slow tempo is and think, okay, what's the best way to punish needles? What kind of move am I looking to get on these laggy, annoying moves he's doing? Like needles and spamming forward tilt. Those are like some of your options, but the first thing to do is to realize he's trying to change the tempo. He's not happy with how it's going, and that should be not a surprise. That should be not a surprise. He's going to keep it up. He's going to keep it up. He's going to tilt you. He just charged all of his needles. And Tomahawk grabbed. Your sweet spots are better. That you need to wave dash out of shield and grab that. You need to... Okay. It's going to feel daunting to try to get good at wave dashing out of shield, out of hit stun. Out of shield stun, I mean. To punish stuff. But I swear to God, when you wave dash out of shield grab this, it feels so fucking good. When I'm running around as Peach and a Fox up smashes my shield and I'm like too far away. Or Marth, that's the real one. If I'm Peach, I love run-up shielding versus Marth. I think they're going to F-smash. They're in F-smash mode. I'll run up shield. They'll F-smash my shield. I'll wave dash forward, grab that shit, and be like, get absolutely pooped on, you fucking dweeb nerd. That's what goes through my brain. And you, as a Marth player, you don't want that going through my brain. Right? So when Sheik does this stupid down smash, it's not stupid, it's really fucking good. When she does this, you need to be like, get fucked. Wave dash forward, out of shield. You can wave dash now. Like you're available to wave dash. You can jump. All right, let's count here. All right, once you are. Now I know you're available to jump now. I don't know about the other frames. I think, but I know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 43, 44 frames. This is still grabbable. Mars front up, jump cancel grab, wave dash forward grab, grabs this. So that's 44 frames? That's plenty of time to jump, wave dash forward, and hit Z. And grab his ass. And your reward is huge. It's not just a grab. It's a get pooped on, you dweeb nerd. That's what you get for getting that wave dash out of shield grab. That's what I want you to think when like a Marth F smashes your shield. When Marth F smashes my shield, I don't even know if like wave dash forward out of shield grab is like the best move. I don't care if it's the best move. That's what I'm doing because fuck your shit. That's how good it feels to wave dash forward out of shield grab when somebody does a down smash or an F smash like this. You went to the platform again. Now you're holding in on him. We don't need to watch all. Nice sweet spot there though, but you messed that one up. Z. This. I gotta turn it off. Okay, that was the last one. That was rough. You started off playing hot. If the stats were just for the first 2 stocks, you start off playing hot as shit. And then it left, and then it went away. You got your second kill right after he got his first. He had a 3 stocks to 2 lead, and you'd been shitting on him. And then he was like, "Fuck that! I'm gonna change the tempo," and that you crumbled. He changed the tempo, and you got to be better at dealing with that. Because that beating you is like not a melee thing. I mean, it's a melee thing. But if I promise you this, if you can get to the point where somebody doing that and you not letting it have like affect you at all, and you just still taking care of business, so to speak. If you can get that, that's gonna help you mentally, not just in melee, but like in other shit too. That's a good thing to work on for your own sake, even outside of, not just for your Marth's sake, but it'll feel good. I know I'm like overblowing it. He's just spamming needle and forward tilt, but that beat you. That guy was like, okay, this guy thinks he's legit. Let's change the tempo on him. Now, people try to change the tempo on me. Right? Everybody's going to do that, especially when they're getting killed. It's a common tactic to be getting destroyed and to change the tempo. To be like, I got to change the tempo. I do that all the time. When I'm losing, that's one of the good things about Peach and Falco is that they kind of, even as Falcon too, Falcon gets to change the tempo too. Peach gets to do it because she's hard to like approach, and I can pull a turnip. I can float around. It'd be difficult to approach. Falco can do that because he can laser, keep you from approaching. He can like dictate tempo. And Captain Falcon can do that because he's the fastest character in the game. and he just outruns you. Now, it's hardest to do it. Controlling tempo is harder with Falcon than it is with these two, but he has speed. And these two guys don't really have speed. Sorry, one of them's a girl. Anyway, I love tempo changes. I love tempo changes. And this guy was just like, I'm gonna tempo change on this speedy little Marth guy, and it I don't want to watch it again. Like this, the first one, this up until that Ice Climbers one, the last two were like the first one, dude. Those last two were really interesting games to show me. Whoops. Yeah, the one before it was the Ices. Yeah. Yeah, did you win any of these? You didn't win this, right? No. All right, you put yourself in the... Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you won a single one of these games. What is going on with this? Oh, you didn't win the Marth, ditto. Why is it not going? Like, I know why this isn't going. It takes a long time to do that skip. It's gotta, like, fast forward. It's so weird about this program. Like, VLC Media Player, I just click the button and it's over there. This one, on YouTube, I click somewhere on the timeline and it has to load it. This one, I click somewhere on the timeline and I feel like it's fast forwarding. Like, it's trying to get there. Like, if I click forward a little bit, it's like, okay, we're good. You lost this one. Right, this is where you got him like 200%. This was a good game. I'm not even going to look at the stats of that Sheik one. Or the Ice Climbers one. Those were rough, man. I can sit here and be like, you can't let that kind of play. You can't let that kind of play do that to you.